Welcome to episode 3 of the Allotment Adventures. We're off to the allotment on a very windy day, so that means we can't take the shed down and burn it.
The leaning shed of Peter.
The leaning shed of Peter. The job that we were hoping to do, it's just far too windy. We're going to get some tilling done and get some beds prepared and for the season ahead. So let's go.
And we're here, everybody. It's going to be a hard day's work, let me tell you. I have brought a couple of new stoves with me as well, actually, but that's for one of our other vlog channels. So that's for the outdoor vlogger. So we're going to be cooking sausages, going to be making a brew, and whatever else. A few people up here. Some great parking. I don't know whether you can see that. In the first episode you saw me fly through that tunnel that's in front of us there. Oh, you probably can't see because the camera's pointing at the...
I don't know which end to go. Well, I've just remembered something I've forgotten. I've forgotten a sponge to wash these windows, so that'll have to wait till next time. Oh, we seem to have some debris on the floor here. What's going on? Ah, that's why. We have a window. Oh, that's handy. It's over there in the tree. Right, I better go and retrieve that and then we'll put that back. Right, I've got the hop up from the shed. This was handy. We bought this when we built the shed, and it's been really handy to help every time a window falls out. I must get some more glass this year. Oh, gosh, stop being windy, because then I need to put it back in. Right, I've got clips in my pocket. This is just a plastic window, but it'll have to do for now. I thought it wasn't quite long enough, maybe that's the issue, but I think it is. So you probably can't see any of this, so... Ow! And these clips hurt when you... Need one on the other side and then that'll hold it in for a bit. So that doesn't look great. I wonder if I could squeeze a clip in the top, even though it isn't really the right thing, but I could get one in there. Oh, that works actually. Get one on the other side and then I think we're done. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that'll be all right until I've got some glass. I have got a couple of panes, but they're broken and they're not tall enough, so it had a big gap out of it, so it defeated the purpose. But that'll do for now. Splendid.
Here's the beast. This normally beats me up, this does. So we'll see if we get it started properly and get that front wheel up and we'll start going for it. I think the soil might be a bit too wet, but we'll have to see how we go. It's never easy getting the blooming leg up. Should have done it before I started, I guess. There we go. Start again, shall we, everyone? There's my first bit done. And I've moved on. I've taken a tarp off over here. And I've started, this will be the potato patch. So this is the main bit Lee wanted. I'm going to try and do half today. It's an absolute killer, but there's one design fault I'd say with this. Because you have to hold this down as you're going along all the time, it really makes your wrist ache. I wish there was a kind of, you click it down and it stays down, then push down on it again and it releases, like, you know, a little button thing, because that's just hard work. But there you go, I'll get on.
Paul's tilled this bit over here, so that's looking lovely, nice and fine. So I'm not sure what I'm going to plant in there yet. I haven't done my plan of where things are going to go. But you have to rotate the crops. So here is carrots, and I'm just going to dig up the rest of these because they've just about had it, I think. So there may be one or two that we could save, but the worms and slugs have got at them. So they've probably been in the ground too long, but I just thought I'd leave them and see what happened as a bit of an experiment. Like I say, we are still learning, so I just thought I'd see what happened because there was just too many to dig up in one go. So I'll pull them up and then see what we got. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. Right, I'll take these out. I don't know if these will survive for this year. My netting, but this is relatively inexpensive, so I'll just get some more. But these are great for covering over. But the wind has just blown the nets off. Oh, that's stuck in the ground. Get the next one. Ooh, my nose is running in the wind. Oh, there we go. Where's me? I seem to have lost a bucket. Where's that gone? Oh my gosh. Ooh, I think the wind is getting windier. Oh dear. Oh. This is the bed that I prepared. And I still had mutant carrots. So, and that bed there, oh, they were the bestest carrots, straight, because I chucked them in, forgot about them, didn't even thin them out. So I'm going to do that this year and see how they go. Oh, sorry, my nose is running in the wind. There we go. Mutant carrots. this funny dog. He has to be near us. He did have his face in the mud a minute ago. Watching Paul doing the tilling. Funny dog. You a good boy? You a good boy?
Well then, shall we have a little recap on what's been done today up the allotment? We've been really busy actually. It's so windy. It's not going to be fun back on the boat. I don't like the wind on the boat. So, let's show you then. So I've rotavated a plot for some potatoes, as you saw. You saw Lee dug up the rest of the carrots and dug over this little patch here. Not quite sure what she plans on planting there. And here's the mutant carrots. So many of them. Obviously rotavated this piece too. That's a lovely bit of soil, that is. And as you can see, I've mown the grass. And I don't know what Lee's pointing at. Did you put compost in there?
No, I dug it over.
Oh, she dug it over. Okay. I didn't see her do that bit. And then she's also, let's go over to the original greenhouse. She's been weeding the floor. Oh, we can't see because of...
No, it's all along the fence. You
Oh.
can see it through the glass.
It was all along the edge apparently. And that's pretty much it. I will just show you one more thing. Obviously there's the leaning tower of Peter. Or the leaning shed of Peter. I keep getting that wrong. Look at all the weeds in this greenhouse. We've had our lunch and everything in here. Out of the wind. And lastly, I did mention as we was coming in about this white tunnel that's no longer a tunnel. It's what I flew the drone through in the first episode and moaned about him blooming putting, well I didn't moan did I, but putting a shed on the pathway, so now we can't actually get to the path. And it's actually going to be harder to rotivate here now. So anyone who does rotivate will know exactly what I mean. But yeah, I did say to Lee, as soon as I saw that ain't going to last 5 minutes because of the wind up here. The wind generally comes right from that direction there, which it is at the moment, and sweeps straight across. Anyway, that's about it for now. We're going to get ourselves back to the boat, and I think we've earned a beer or two. Speak to you in a bit, bye. It's the next day, everyone. We were so tired last night after all that work. But anyway, welcome back up to a windy allotment. We've just been to B&Q. We bought carpet, you know, one of them there plasticky ones for the greenhouse. We're going to come up, we're not going to do mental stuff, we're going to be doing some chicken manure spreading, fish and bone, bit of raking, bit of tidying up, and then we'll head back. But here's the greenhouse all emptied out. There we are then. Look, even the blooming raspberry bush in here is growing. And mainly just grass. But once we put a carpet over that, that'll all disappear. And we'll have a nice little greenhouse. Anyway, I'm going to get on with muck spreading. Chicken poo. Bye.
Ooh. Oh, it's so much nicer in here. Right, we've got our mat or carpet, outdoor rug, I think they're called. We've got this from B&Q. So I've just weeded around the edges because I'm not sure how exact this is. Oh, can't get that off. There you go. Out you go, Hector. There's a good boy. Right, does it matter which way around it is? Yes. Oh, that's it. I thought I'd measured it correctly. I hoped I did. There might be a bit left, you know, a bit around the edges, but we'll just have to weed those like we're doing the other one. Oh, splendid. Look at that. Superbio. Ah, excellent. Well, yeah, then once the racks are in here, they'll be trodden down, then that'll stop the weeds coming up. So, very nice. It's nice and warm in here. Had to take my coat off. But, oh, it's still so windy outside today. Oh dear. Right, I better start putting all this stuff in. I'll just put the bits back where they were, and then Paul can decide where he wants things later on. He can survey his chilies from here. Oh dear, I've got mud on the carpet already.
So why are we using chicken manure pellets? Well, it's just a nice base fertiliser, and it's nice to prepare the soil for planting, and that's what we're basically doing now. And then if you do it every 3 or 4 weeks after that, you get better plants, stronger plants, and better yields by all accounts. So we tried it last year and it worked well in places, so we're going to do it again. We're also going to add some blood, fish and bone, or fish, blood and bone, sorry. Again, it's just another bit to help the soil, really. So what I'll just do a little bit, rake it all in, do another little bit, rake it all in, and do it all the way down this bed. Shouldn't take me too long. Try and do it with the wind. Same for the chicken poo. Now just rake it over a little bit. And there we go. I shall get on and speak to you in a bit.
This is my strawberry bed, although they are in stacking pots. So I did have them stacked when they were growing last year. And this tray over here is all my runners that I've grown over the winter. A runner is this, where you've got a shoot from one plant and it kind of shoots out this little sort of, well, runner. And then this, I've pegged it into a plant pot here, and then that grows, and then that's how you get your new plants. So I did that with loads of them. There's one there. And then you cut this off, because this then dies. Once that's sort of established, then this dies off. Then you've got lots more plants. So a few of these you can see are dying off. So I shall have a good sort through here and get out the dying ones and put in some new ones. And then stack them up all ready.
There we go then. I've got that bed all prepared. That's where Lee was taking all the carrots out from. So that's had chicken manure and the fish bone and blood. Same over here. Again, the bit you saw me tilling yesterday. Or rotavating as we call it in the UK. And over here, the top part of the raised bed. So she's done that too. Or I've done the preparing of it again. You know what I mean. And I'm sure she showed you the greenhouse. But I'll show you again, because I think it looks really nice. So we're not allowed muddy boots in here now. I could have a little office out here, couldn't I, everyone? Be a lovely place to do my graphic design from.
Well, thanks for joining us for this episode from a very, very windy allotment. We're tired again, as we've done lots of hard work again just in this short space of time. So we're off back to the boat and to have a nice cup of tea, or a beer probably. It must be beer o'clock. And join us next time where we're going to plant our potatoes and plant some more seeds to get things going. So we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and press the bell. Thank you. Bye.